my mouth is going to be moving a lot, and I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to do this video and kind of talk to you guys at the same time, because I want my channel to be more, you know, more interactive, not just same old makeup videos. Do something a bit more out of my comfort zone. Yeah, I apologize about the noise and my voice, because I've got a bit of a cold at the moment and it's really trying to fuck me up, but no to the devil. No to the devil. Obviously, as you can see, I've gone ahead and filled my eyebrows in. The product I used to fill in my brows was my katvonD eyebrow gel in the shade Walnut, and now I'm using my Becca mattifying poreless primer, and this primer is oh my god, this primer is everything and more. Excuse my broken nail. And as you guys can see, my face literally goes matte instantly. I like to call it a refined and professionalized version of Milk of Magnesia. That's what I believe this primer does. Like, literally, it has the same effect, and I feel like this primer works a lot better than Milk of Magnesia. I haven't used that in a really long time, actually. To think about it now, like the hype that everybody was on when Milk of Magnesia was about, that was quite crazy. And you really want to be really careful with this primer, and if you use too much your face will start to crack up and you get like little like residue on your face, if that makes sense, like little bits and stuff like that. Really and truly, a little bit really goes a long way. Hours without having to, you know, touch up and powder my face and my nose and stuff like that, and this primer has done just that for me. And yeah, I love it. I got quite a lot of new stuff for my kit and myself, which I have been trying out a lot lately, and I've been loving the outcome and the results, and my makeup has been popping differently recently, and I just had to jump on YouTube and show you guys the upgrade. Obviously with the concealer, we're still same old. When something's not broken, why fix it, you know? My Fawn concealer, I don't think I can ever stop using this concealer. I'm really sorry about the like car noises, because my window is open because of air and obviously light. But yeah, like I was saying, like LA Pro concealer has always done the job for me, so I didn't feel the need to add any new well, I did try out the Wet n Wild concealers. Not a big fan. I still prefer my LA Pro concealers to my Wet n Wild. So yeah, like, why fix what's not broken, you know? My Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Hot Fudge. I'm just going to use this to clean up the top of my brows. I'm going to be using is my Juvia's Place, is the Zulu by Juvia's Place palette. I'm going in with this yellow shade right here, and I'm going to be mixing it with this as I go along. This shade, I am focusing it more on the inner corner first, and I'm just tapping this right through. The next palette I'm using, this palette is not out yet, because I'm very excited about this palette, but at the same time I'm struggling because this shit is not cheap. But yeah, the palette is actually broken. It came broken, and this is meant to be a blush and contour eyeshadow. Blush contour is basically a multi-use palette, and you obviously use it for your eyeshadow, your blusher, contour, and yeah, there's some beautiful shades in here. I'm just gonna turn down the exposure a bit so you guys can take in the palette a bit more. This is meant to be a highlighter palette, but it is broken, and sorry, my nails. This is one of my favorites, this burgundy, and these two to contour. It is beautiful. And yeah, I'm going to be using this as an eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using it as contour and blush, so you guys can kind of see. How this palette works. I'm going to be going in with this bright orange color right here, and this is called Malawi. I didn't want to bang on start with an eyeshadow palette straight away. I don't know why, because knowing me, that would have been my first like thing to do in terms of my brand. But I decided to, you know, start with a blush palette. Person where, because of my skin shade and my skin tone, I don't really find a lot of blushes out there that work for me the way I want them to work for me, you know what I'm saying. And the only blusher that I've used in the past that I really like was from MAC, and MAC is a bit pricey, you get what I mean. MAC is a bit pricey. So, you know, I just thought, you know what, I will create my own, you know, and I'm happy I did that because I absolutely love this palette. It's just everything in one. It's your transition color, your blusher, it's your contour, like it's just everything. And obviously plan was to kind of make 2, so I was meant to have a volume 1 and volume 2 blush palette that caters to, you know, dark skin tone and more lighter skin tone as well. This kind of does that, but you kind of have to go gently and be careful with this. So if you're lighter in complexion, I don't know if you guys can see this, but that blend though, sis, that blend. I'm going to be taking the shade Giddy Babe and Cotonou, which is first. And the pigmentation, let me let you guys see it for yourself. Okay, like I think 3-4 weeks now, like I've literally been MIA, mainly due to like personal ish and stuff like that. But you know, life happens, man, guys. Life happens, you know what I'm saying? Brush that I used from that yellow shade, I'm just gonna use that to blend the burgundy, which was the reddish, yeah, burgundy shade with the yellow. I've used a lot of palettes in the past, how many years, 4 or 5 years that I've been a makeup artist, and having my own is kind of like, I want everything to be perfect, like literally color wise, pigmentation wise, packaging wise. You know, I've been in this field for a while, so I kind of know what people want in terms of an eyeshadow palette, and I want to be able to deliver that like that, especially being my first palette as well. Oh my gosh, guys, I wasn't recording. Now I'm taking my Blushtour palette, and I'm going back in that shade Cotonou, and I'm just going to use this to smoke out the tail. I'm basically just creating like a smoky effect with this wing right here, which is there. It looks really washed out because of the light, but this is called City of Love, and I'm just going right at the top there, like so. It's a peachy shade. It's really in my Blushtour palette, and I'm just tapping this right on top of that pink that we used earlier on, like so. Right guys, this is basically what the eyes look like at the moment. I'm feeling it. I think I'm feeling it. I'm gonna turn it down a bit so you guys can take in details and stuff. now that my lashes are on, I'm using my Huda Beauty foundation, and this is in the shade Hot Fudge. And obviously I already have my primer on. Taking my LA Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. First thing I'm going to do is just to clean up my eyes. Right guys, now that my concealer and everything has been blended in, I'm setting my face with my Too Faced setting powder, and this is in the shade medium. So this is the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder, and I've been using this setting powder for a while now. And guys, this guy, Kutonu, that's what my mum is calling it. Kutonu. And this shade is quite special to me because can you guys see this? Are you taking this in? It's an amazing transition contour to blush shade, and I think that's the reason why I really like this color. And plus, this name is quite special to me because Cotonou is where my mum is originally from, and I always kind of like to incorporate my mum in everything I do, because, you know, yeah, it's just like kind of a personal thing, really. And yeah, that's why I love this shade, and it's a beautiful shade in its own. So, you know, yeah, Jam Rock, and I just like to use this around the perimeter. Oh Jesus, I just like to use this to contour around my forehead. Right guys, it's basically now time for highlight. You know, who doesn't love to glow? I'm sure. Basically it. I'll leave a little clip on how I achieved like this little bit right here. It was really easy. I literally just put some bleach on it and left it for about 30 to 45 minutes, took it out, washed it out, conditioned it, bleached the knots, and that was pretty much it. It was really easy, really straightforward. If you're looking for a really good hairstyle, this would be advisable. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video.